for today. I'm not really sure what kind of deck we'll be running today, but I feel like today we could be doing some ranking, of course. I want to get into ranking today. I think yesterday we did a lot of conquest, but I do want to get into a little bit of ranking. Maybe dive into a little bit of conquest as well. Just we have about a week left of the whole entire season. Yeah, just a week. So I do want to see if we can get a little bit, finish up a lot of stuff and everything like that. So that is the goal. I could have done this yesterday. I guess I did it because I didn't read it. Oh well, we're gonna see what we do today. We're gonna do a little bit of Saba first off, and then we can move on to the Mother Storm deck we have. I don't recall what we're doing, but yeah, hopefully you guys had a great weekend or great day yesterday and today. Not really much happened for me, but let's just get started. Yeah, we stole their little Iron Lad. We have nothing to do about that. We can also do Domino. Might do Iron Lad if we don't have anything else I want to do. Right, a little bit Domino on the right side. Hopefully it's a good location for her. A little bit of Moon Dragon. I do have to be careful with this deck here. A little bit +5. I could do this to get the rocks. See how that goes. So definitely Saba will be hitting this rock because this one's gonna get a +2. I could do this and move that to the middle, or I could just straight up do this, which I'm not really sure if I wanted to. Let's do this, and then we could do Dragon Lord on the left. I feel like that would be a lot better. I was going to do Iron Lad, but I was like, there's no point. Oh yeah, Giganta, yeah, Iron Lad would have gotten Giganta, which honestly was gonna be something that we didn't need. I am gonna do the rock right away. Not really sure if that's a good idea, but that's the only thing I can think of. And we got Jubilee after that with a little bit of boom. Now left side might be a little better for us. Now we'll only play one card. They can also play only one card. I do feel like we got this though. Saba fixes up the left side. Which we are definitely guaranteed left side. So we could do Mr. Hulk middle. Or we could do Dracula, which would be a little bit too close to my liking. I wish I could snap, but I don't want them to retreat. Then they retreat anyways. Now at least I gave that a shot. Then at least we got one cube off of that. That is lovely to see. So we finished that off the bat. If I continue this, I can really finish up this whole thing instead of the 6 cost. Yeah, I could definitely finish this up with Saba. Oh, let's see how this goes. A bit of Munchlax here. I have a little +5. I'm gonna add maybe Debris on the left. Get her a little bit more boosted in power. I'm glad we do have Debris because this is really lovely. As now I am like getting guaranteed if we get Saba, we will finish his objective and everything. And we can always stop Lizard if they don't have. That's gonna suck. But we know where Saba will guaranteed Really, this would be a lot better. We get a +5 rock instead of 0 rock, and Jotunheim's rock's gonna get switched out anyways. It really sucks that we have Jotunheim here. That is what I dislike. Because I definitely would have done a lot of different stuff here. Depending on the outcome, I might retrieve this snap. Not really sure how this is going well anyways. A little bit of Saba. Oh, we also have Saba. Let me add this on the left. Hopefully I can do Foom on that side. So I don't know if I want Saba out and about already. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so middle is gonna be there. I'm not really gonna fight that. I have to fight right side and left side. Which, honestly, I'm just gonna do this because I feel like I could have this really down myself. It's gonna be, hopefully, it's not Dracula because I have problem with Jubilee here. So I'm gonna hope for Galactus and or Giganto. So that is just gonna be hopes. Right now, Saba will be taking out one of the 6 costs, which is hopefully middle. Oh, it's over there. Okay, Adam is way better for us. Oh, yeah, we do have Giganto. It's perfect. It is lovely. I didn't really care for middle. I had 2 locations, and those 2 were a little bit more enticing. Oops. So we gain a little bit of stuff here. We gain a variant as well. I'm very behind on this. A little bit of Apocalypse. I don't know if I have a good Apocalypse, if I'm being honest. Let me see. I am just a little curious. I don't like this. What we have. I do like the steampunk. Having a different one is always lovely, so whenever I use him, I could. I don't do that. I want a little bit more. I wanna hit 90. If you can hit 90, that would be lovely. If we're staying 80s, that is also fine with me. I really couldn't really care much. So this one middle. If we get Joyheim, that will suck. Because I really am not wanting that. Okay, if they play middle, we are just gonna really have one of our good cards down anyways. So it is all good. We got Icebox. So Saba is a 5 now. And we get Debris. Which I can drop that down really early. And they're dropping one of my cards down, which is absolutely fine with me. Killmonger. That sucks. So now another destroy card or something. At least I get rid of Killmonger really early. Let's do that. We got a very good choice in the deck. If we get Dragon Lord, that's gonna suck because I really don't want to fill my location up. But we have 3 of our 6 costs. 2 in Foom. So 2 of our 6 costs in Foom. I think those are good choices, unless we get Dracula, which I'm not too sure. Never mind. Don't worry about anything I said. That was just, me talking. They were so afraid of what I was going to do, which makes sense. I feel like I could have won that one. That's why I snapped, of course. Also, I don't know why. I'm in the mood for Boba. I feel like Boba would be very good for now. I haven't had Boba in a hot minute, like a few years now. Oh, yeah, that reminded me. I believe it's July where we get the Spider-Man stuff. We're gonna have uh, Mr. Pigham. I forgot his name. I really did forget his name. But we're gonna have him as a conquest card, which is interesting. Also, we got Goliath here. It really sucks because I really wish we had a better one. There's a lot of better six classes. Those are evolve, fog, smoke. I don't know what you call them. Now a little bit of a guy. I really need this card because I really want to get a variant for him, where I can finally finish one of my albums. Also, this is most likely going to be a retreat because I have all my six classes and that's about it. I don't have anything. So if they snap, I am definitely retreating. Why is debris, huh? Why debris of all choices here? This really sucks. Now, if they retreat, it's just, or if they snap, I'm retreating guaranteed. I am just stalling time for more stuff. Now, Electro, which really sucks for them. I have 11 off of that. So Jubilee will work. Honestly, we do her middle. Thing is, they can easily win this side and that side. I'm gonna hope for Saba. I feel like I'm gonna lose two, or they could do that. I should have played that on the right. Yeah, that sucks. I play on the right that we could have actually got that. Maybe we could. I'm not really sure. I really was not expecting Boom. And it looks like we could have just left middle as middle. Yeah, that's all good. I really didn't really thought I was going to win that anyways. I could retreat and kept my two, so I lose one. That is all good. So what we got now? I think I'm putting the fan on because this is a little warm in my room. Not really too sure. I do like how it is starting to be a little warm again. And the weather is all over the place. I'm telling you, like, yeah, last week it was burning hot, and then last 2 days it was very cold. Not too cold, but it was decently cold. And now it is warm, getting hot again. Like 23 with the little rainbows. We do have Jubilee, which we could probably play left side. I can always do Jubilee on the right. I think doing her left would be a lot better. I'm gonna hope it's no stupid rocks, that is for sure. And that'd be fine. And we could do maybe Saba right side, where we could do a little bit more. I should play Jubilee right. Probably a problem on my side. A little bit of Deathlock. Come on, give me something good, something great, something that's not rocks. I hate that by a lot. So we have Dragon Lord. I'm gonna play that. Really not in the mood because why do I get debris? All I know is that right side is gonna be getting one of our 6 or boom here. So that is lovely, and the left side seems to be decently close by. Middle, we could honestly do nothing about middle. I'm just gonna lose middle. Oh, this is perfect. We guarantee left side. And right side is very much in a fight. Please don't be Foom. Because I want to get a chance to play Foom. Of course it's Foom, so we're gonna get Hulk or Giganto right side. If we do that. I don't want to do this just to do that. But right side is gonna be Hulk or Giganto. That'll be a little better on our side. So what they do anyways. And I'll pop that to 14. 44, that is a lot. And that changes a lot of other stuff. Now, because now left side's gonna get the change instead of the rock. Oh yeah, never mind. I keep forgetting that we don't finish anything in the middle. That sucks. So there's a lot of ways I could have died. I really was not thinking of Mr. What's his face? Killmonger. Let me remove Salvo real quick to this one. Man, so that was a lot. I was not expecting that. Oops. Okay, we got Quicksilver along with +2 on reveal right there, so that is lovely. You can also add Jubilee there too if I want to. But I'm gonna add him here, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. Cosmic, and we lose her, so that sucks. I'm gonna add her right side, see how that goes. What do they do? Oh, it's not the Moon Dragon, so most likely, if I can recall, Dr. Doom deck. I don't know why that took forever for me to recall that. I was thinking so hard for that guy, but he just wasn't popping up. So left side's a lot of boost for them. I can't really do much, even though I really want to. I'm gonna do this just to do that. And okay, even Iska's here. Okay, this is lovely for us. Definitely not hating on this one, you know, why would I? Because I have one of these guys middle. Hopefully it's Foom, just because I can't play him anyways. I don't know, end sub is fine. So that's gonna be this rock, which is a little bit an issue. Giganto's there. Yeah, which could just, never mind, that's not gonna happen. We always could do this to guarantee that more. Cause I don't know if they could win middle. Let's do that just cause. Right, Giganto's a thing. And if we did that, could we win? Yeah, we won right side by itself. Maybe I could have done Tricon middle. I am playing this horrible. This is the worst time to ever play a game. I don't know if it's me not thinking correctly or me losing it. Something's going wrong. Man, we're gonna switch deck. I need to refresh a little bit because I seem to be playing very badly here. I also want to switch this to what Mr. Saba is. Where is it? Mother Storm. I don't think I have a variant for any of these guys. I would want another variant of Blink since been having that since her season pass. That was a few years ago now. I don't know how long she's been out, but she's been out for a while. Really hate that I don't have variants. That really bugs me. I feel like I could get variants, but I'm just, very unlucky. Nah, nothing. I really like Brood as Brood. And this as this. Oh yeah, let me see, I could do that. I'm trying to think and I can't think. Let's just do this. I cannot do that, never mind, fuck it. I'm gonna upgrade card. One of these cards are gonna be upgraded. Can I do this guy? I could do this girl. Let's do the Brood, the basic one. Going all over the place with this one. We got 3,000 tokens. Lovely, because I do want to save up for the upcoming season where I can get Jubilee Surfer. It's one of the cards I am looking forward to. Yeah, they got Ready Omega right off of that, like a few minutes ago. I got Crackle with the stupid bronze. I guess we can add the Crackle set of this flare. Not really a big fan of Crackles, to be honest. I got a lot of them. Wish I can add those together, but I can't. Either way, it's fun as is. Nah, I'm just gonna add the Crackle itself. That is fine. Yeah, at least we got something out of that. A little bit of Crackle is always fine. So we need to play a 6 cost and 3 cost, which I don't have 6 cost here. So I might do that later. Because right now I can't do Saba deck. I feel like my brain is just, not working. And we're gonna skip the first 2 rounds, and then 3rd round we're gonna eventually do something. I'm not really sure. So Brood is guaranteed middle. That is for sure what we're gonna do. Might get rid of armor just because. I'm not sure why they want armor. And a little bit of Colossus. I'm gonna get rid of that because I can. And then we could do Storm. So my car is going down. I'm just stalling, really. So Brood and Makar should be all in one. And I do think that is fine. So good thing Shaw popped up because now we can do these guys. And I will be using Blink on Storm if we do not get Sarah. If we get Sarah, then I'm just gonna do her for, because it makes sense. Nah, that's all good. Just gonna give them a little bit power. There we got Mother off of that, which is lovely to see because now we can do this, which will give us Sarah, which is lovely, and Snap. I feel like we got this one. Might just be me, but I really do. We do Brood middle. That would be 3, 2 plus on the broodlings in the back. What else we have? Yeah, Shaw over here with Surfer. I'll boost up all of this. Yeah, we're good. I think this is lovely. A tie on the left as well. How much I would appreciate doing Carter as well. I cannot. Do you think this is fine? We wouldn't right side. Not really fighting for left, so they can have that. I want to get middle and right. Oh, yeah, we got this. Is fine. So 3, 4. Now without Surfer, we still want middle. Now Hobgoblin doesn't really matter still. Now, if you got that, in 4 minutes I do have to shop some lights. Nope, in 3 minutes I have to shop some lights. Let's do that. +4. That makes up for all the losses from before. So now I have to do is 1/6 cost, and then we're fine with that. But I'm gonna keep running with this. I think when we hit 30-minute mark, we could do a little bit of our conquest just for a few. Don't want to focus on it too much. I do want to keep ranking though. I wish I would do anyways. Please say that's not another bug and I'm not experiencing bugs. I really hate that I am experiencing a lot of bugs. And, I talked to other people and they do not have a lot of the stuff I have. Man, Mobius, Awesome Andy. I really wish we got... I could do this. Hopefully we get... Ready Guardian for Mobius. Aurora early is always perfect. Hey, Captain Carter. We can do Mother over here. Just because I do want 2 surfers. And if we can make that 1 cost, that would be even better. That was very good. And I still pull Mother off of that, which sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to retreat. They snap and I kind of forgot about Mobius. And yeah, Stardust really messed that up because we could have easily pulled Sarah or Red Guardian or anything good. But yeah, they stopped me really good on that one, which sucks. I was trying to hope we could not fight someone with Stardust, because actually no, we'd be fine. It would just the location, and the only thing that Stardust will be stopping us is Brood. That's about it. And we can always not play Brood. And we lost First Step Surfer. They lost a little bit Diamondback. What I do like here is that we do have Mother once again, and we have Sarah. And that will give us 2 surfers for the cost of 1. And what's even more better is Makari freebie. And what else we have? Okay, that goes middle. That is perfectly fine. I think I want to do Sarah on the right. I'm thinking about doing Viv instead of Mother. But if we do Viv, we can do a boost on Shaw. I mean, if Viv hadn't popped up turn 3, maybe we could have done her instead. If we do Mother on Surfer, it'd be fantastic, but only on Surfer on Shaw is fine, but I need more power on some other locations. Yeah, so boost that to 8 is always perfect. I'll lower some costs, so I could do Red Guardian most likely on Amen or some other stuff. We'll see how that thing goes. The problem is Luke Cage. I don't know, something about Luke Cage really... Because they had Diamondback as well, so they most likely have stuff to remove my powers here. Yeah, for example, US Agent. Which is fine because it doesn't really pose too much threat here. Man, I do think this is fine. We can do these 2. Where I can hit Captain America, who gives +2s. The only issue is that I'm gonna take a risk with this one. I think this is fine. We'll see what they do anyways. I didn't want to take a risk on the left. A little bit of lizard. Nah, I think we might be fine. Like that one, which is lovely. The only problem is 16 and 17 middle. Oh, we still won that one. Never mind. We're good. I don't know math, so what do I have to say? But I'm really glad that we kept Surfer on the left, because if Danger Room had, you know, bopped him, that would have definitely been a loss to us. Could have snapped. Wasn't really too sure about snapping, because, you know, it was very close, honestly. I think the only thing that kept me, you know, winning that one was the Surfer on the left on Danger Room, because I'm telling you, then I get popped. We lose to 17 on middle. So that wouldn't be great. Let me go show up some lights. Okay, I am back from shop some lights. Let's get back to what we were doing beforehand. I do want to do this a little bit more, because I feel like we are doing a lot better here. Now, what we have here for our opponent wise, +5, which sadly I don't really have anything to play, even if I wanted to play stuff. Because I don't want to do Shaw right so early. I could do Sean Storm, but yeah, not doing that. I'm just gonna skip. Didn't know that he had a variant for Spider-Verse. Alright, a little bit domino, so they probably most likely have first step. Oh no, wrong person. Thing is, we could, well, most likely do the right here. I mean, what else we have? Oh, for Viv or first step next turn. I'm gonna play this one. I have zero clue. I don't want a +1 on one of my cards. I'm gonna show this one middle. Yeah, that goes. I'm not entirely too sure. My card hits middle. That's a lovely for us, so they don't get the boost. Actually, I think that they got the boost anyways. I forgot the whole thing. Let's do that. +4 on the next card is a lot better for us. I think filling up middle is a little bit of a problem for them. I feel like I could do quite a lot. I could always blink Mother, by the way, for Sarah. So I can always do. I don't have a lot of space middle. That is just a slight issue. So we can do this. And then the next turn, all we have is, I really wish we got more chances of doing stuff. Right, let me do this. Then I can just surf for that. And this is the original one, so We'll see how they do next turn. 20. That really sucks. Guys, we got middle on lock. Is the problem of right side. Yeah, because they could do Galactus. I just want to see what they did, and I really hate that they did Dragon Lord Infinite. That was a smart move, and I hated that. Like, why can I not fight, dumb people? I had to fight the very, smart people, and that is not great. I mean, it's probably just, obvious move, too. Some people don't have common sense, and I would appreciate finding those people, or the bots. That would be also lovely. Okay, a little bit of Quicksilver. Okay, what else we have? They have Red Hulk as well, so they're gonna get another point from, me not doing anything this turn. But, what can I do? Absolutely nothing. I keep forgetting, I have some movies I want to watch, and they're out for streaming already, and I keep forgetting about it, and then I wonder what to watch at times. Could have easily watched those movies I've been pushing back. So we already know what we're gonna do. And do a little bit of Viv. The only issue is middle. If Viv, potentially could move over to Makari, that is just guaranteed a boost on these two lads, which I am glad I have them. I didn't realize that. So they could get another power boost on Red Hulk next turn if I don't get a forecast, which is just Mother. Very low chance on getting that as well. So we'll just, see what we do. Oh, Mother. I would be doing this. Was because it's the only thing I could do. I really don't want to send no either. And if we don't get Sarah, we can always blink it. It's all good. Yeah, that's about it. To Red Hulk. No, Red Guardian. Always good. We got Surfer as well. That's even better. I'm gonna do this over here, even though I really don't want the card. We're gonna snap, see what they do anyways. But, Shaw, Brood. I think we do Brood on the left. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how the layout goes next turn. See what they do anyways. We could play at least, 3 of our 3 costs next turn. Or we could always do 2 of the Red Guardians. No, there's a lot of stuff we could do. And I'm also glad Red Hulk didn't get too much of a boost. Yeah, he's gonna get a boost next turn, maybe. Yeah, that hidden there is actually really good. Kinda doubt. Dude, this is one middle. This is the only problem, that I am not sure we can get middle here. Because 16 is really so high on that one. Man, what, 18 here? Like 22 here, that's not enough. I don't know what they have on the left. Man, this is not going well. I keep finding people who has Dragon Lord and high power, and I absolutely don't have a lot of stuff to overpass that. I mean, yeah, I could if I had a better, maybe a better hand, a better layout on the hand, like Mother on Shaw instead of Red Guardian, and I don't know, just stuff mostly. So we can do left side anytime. And I would be skipping twice. And we might be fighting. What's his name? Shadowlands, Daredevil, you know, the SWD, whatever you got. You know, just, you know, something. And what we have? Rocks. We absolutely, definitely, for sure, not lying. Love rocks here. Yeah, there's Shadowlands. Oh, they had a rock there, that's smart. So, don't really want to do anything there. I really don't know if I'm gonna win this one because next turn, what we got, might not get a good card. I mean, next turn is turn 5, so we want to do Sarah, lower our cost. We haven't boosted up Shaw at all, and we don't even have Surfer, and we can't even play left side, but they could. And then Starband, so we don't get the boost off on her. So that really sucks. So I really want that boost off. Well, at least we have that. And we get a rock that's now even more better for us. I think Snapby has definitely lost. I ain't, you know, giving it a shot here. I hope we get a car next turn. That'd be lovely. Yeah, we still don't get a boost off because they're kind of rude. Let's see if we could do these two. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Yeah, even then we only get 8 middle. So, that's lovely. Let's just, you know, go for it. Even though we're gonna lose this one, more guaranteed than anything. Scar on the right. Left side was a guaranteed loss. I didn't even try for that one. And I hit Demon instead. Yeah, I keep finding a lot of people that has a lot of power, so this is a problem because it doesn't really give me a chance to do anything. I feel like I don't have a lot of stuff. You know? Really not going well. I may go back to Saba just because I need to do that 6 cost card. That is just about it while I'm going back here. I could stay with Mother, but she's been losing me a lot here. Okay, a little bit of that. That's fine. Domino goes to the right.
What are the odds?
I'm glad we did Surfer, or yes, Quicksilver middle. Okay, we're just gonna chill. Depending if we get 4 costs, we're gonna do Sava. But I really wish not to. We also have Gambit. Lovely. As you know, extremely lovely. Total cost is randomly store up to 3 total cost of enemy cards. I'm not sure you here because honestly I feel like we don't have a lot. I'm gonna do Dragon Lore on the left. Maybe. Yeah, and then I could always add Dracula middle. I hope I could. The only reason I'm doing this because we're missing 2 cards instead of 1. While middle, on the other hand, is few. Then it's fine. Yeah, we might lose 2 cubes, but I really do think we might be a little better here. Yeah, Giganto. Yeah, Mobius doesn't hurt us. That really sucks. I'm gonna do this just because I can keep Dracula here, because this is my very highest. Or we can do this because this one, chance we might get Vibranium, which sucks. But I'd rather take that chance. So they do anyways. I mean, not really a lot's happening with me here. I mean, I wish we went first, no second, yeah. Or I could do a little bit more. Yeah, wasn't expecting all that. Yeah, because we do have middle unlocked. Ah, that really does suck. I'm having a lovely time. Don't worry about me here. Losing to a lot of people, it really is definitely for sure fun. Oops. I tapped out for a second. Really am gonna hate this if I lose again, because I really don't wanna. I was in 87, now I'm at fucking what, 85? Nah, this is definitely gonna be fun. This is very fun. It always depends on the games that I will have a fun time on Snap, or I will have a miserable time and not be glad. You know what? I'm retreating. I am not in the mood for people to snap, honestly. Even though I probably could have won, I am not giving that a shot. I'm sorry, I am just not in the fucking mood for all this BS here. And we get one more shot on rank, and I'm going to conquest. I need a break from rank a little bit. There's a lot of, losing cubes, and I really don't want to lose any more cubes. Yeah, we're gonna do EU middle. We have debris, so that's a little better for us. Well, hopefully, I don't know, I've been in the mood for a Chinese takeout for a while now. I don't know, I might get out in a few days, not today. I already had dinner. Not a lovely dinner, because I was, specifically not trying to eat anything, acid-wise. And, yeah, I got that for dinner. Not my choice, but, it just happened. But, sometimes you just don't hear, and I really hate that. Because I really wanted debris, debris. Fuck. The debris would have helped us a lot. I guess we could do Jubilee on the left. And do, what's his face? No, not middle, actually. Probably a bad choice, but we're gonna give it a shot, see how that does. Wow, that is lovely. Hoping to win that one if I can do stuff. So left side's a guaranteed. If they snap, I mean definitely most likely will retreat. Maybe we could win this one. We'll see what they do. Gambits. Well, Gambit really sucks. Oh yeah, Galactus. I'm trying to see a little bit. If we do this, can't guarantee middle. I'm not sure about left side. Yeah, we win middle. That was lucky. Lucky a little bit. I keep saying I don't know a lot of words apparently, you know. Yeah, we want to do a little bit of ranking because not ranking conquest. I need a break on ranking. We won a game, so it's all good. Let's do a few. I really am not thinking well. I'll do a little bit of conquest, just a little bit, not too sure how much. And I guess we're just gonna. Honestly, I think I might just go for it and see what I end up with at the end. I really don't have a plan. Usually I just buy anything in the shop and, you know, get the conquest card and call it a day. Man, back then, I'm telling you, back when they didn't change the price on some of the stuff, I got a lot of the name tags, the avatar. I grinded a lot. Nowadays, I really don't think there's any, anything worth going for conquest. Just the variant. I really love variants. Do love gold as well. Even though I spend a lot of my gold, I don't do it wisely. I could have, had quite a lot of gold. And this is fun. We can always just give it to them because, why not? They also give me some stuff. I left most of the.
Right on time.
Got my, what's it called? Dracula off of that. And I got their Sage. I got a little bit of Captain America right there. Along with a shield as well. And we got a lot of cards. Very much, very lovely. None of this is my cards either. You know what? I don't really know what to do here. I'm just gonna do Sage. And then they're gonna move the shield. I am really not thinking well. It's the only thing I could do. I mean, we could do Jubilee middle next turn. Don't want to do Starbrand because I don't want to give them more power on their side. Mr. Gambit is just not great. I mean, because we're not going to do credit cards. Probably would have been better than that too, actually. Also, I really hate how much BS we have here. I really wish they can stop giving me stuff because I really want to play more cards. Okay, they play on the right side. Man, we get debris. How lovely. How lovely how she decided to join us. And I love debris in this deck. I really, really do. Only in the beginnings. Towards the end, it just really just fell out of my hand. I really hate that. Let's just get rid of all this BS, honestly. I have so much stuff that I really couldn't care about. I mean, I don't care about the Gambit, of course. Or Sage. I really wish I didn't play Sage. But, I had... Actually, I did have a choice. I could... potentially... do this here. I'm really not doing well here. And then boost up the left side. I kind of doubt that one. Nah, let's do this. I think this will be a little better. We lose the left side. Hopefully we'll win middle. We'll see what they do here. So middle is guaranteed. And the right side is a little bit of an issue. I decided to use Red Guardian on my rock here. So, yeah. I went a lot better than expected, you know, definitely. Really hated that we had the machine world and the fill up player's hand with random cards. That really sucked. I didn't even did anything I wanted to. I didn't have any cards that was useful to me. Even though I feel like they had a better hand than me. And that is lovely if we can get that, you know, up to Saba. And fix everything to a higher power, most likely. Hopefully. Now a little bit of Dragon Lord. That is always great. So really don't need to do Jubilee. Nope. Don't need debris. So because we're gonna do Saba here, and we're gonna most likely for sure fill up this location anyways. Now what shall one get here? Nothing. Okay, great. So next turn, I think Dracula, unless we get Jubilee here, will be the only choice we have. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna, you know, pretend that I could and believe in myself, you know, even though I'm not really sure what could happen here. So at least Saba can take out Quicksilver a bit for us. So it's gonna be Quicksilver to Domino, most likely than anything. No, Quicksilver to Dracula by now. Because, you know, Dragon Lord is getting next in middle. We're going to do Saba on the left. Is the plan. You know what really sucks though is that we have all our 6 costs and most of our 6 costs and 7 costs here. So they fill up the right side or left side. So at least we are guaranteed on that part to be ours a bit. Oh, never mind. Cersei decided to pop up in the midst of all that. So that sucks a bit. We could do this. No, even Saba makes 0 sense here. Because if we do Saba, all we have is debris and we have a lot of stuff in our hands anyways. I'm gonna do this anyways. This just, you know, it really sucks. Of course we do Saba anyways. We have nothing in the deck. As we're gonna pull her anyways. We can do here. I'm gonna do you here. I'm gonna say, hopefully we get this, you know? So, what we got? Not really too sure what's gonna happen here. For sure we're gonna win the left side. The middle is not too sure. Because we do have Jubilee here who is a bit of an issue. I'm gonna hope is infinite, or Giganto, then Debris, you know, then Jubilee. Man, I'm mostly Infinite here. Yeah, so we win the left side, which is fantastic, you know. Middle is not really too sure and I hate it. Well, that is fine. I was not winning that. Oh, Infinite, that is perfect. And we win that one. Lovely to see. I don't know, was he the only one that got red skulled? My 8. Yeah. So these two got red skull, but not the bottom one. And we won that one. That's lovely to see. Always lovely to win. I kind of gave up on that one, to be honest, but I'm just glad we got that one. So this might also be our last fight as well. I want to keep this a little short. I keep saying short, I mean an hour is always short to me. Alright, we'll do that one middle. What we got? Mr. Bacon here. I don't know, I feel like Multiman will be named Kevin. I don't know his actual name. Oh. That is perfect for Mr. Galactus. You over here, thank you. Let's see what we get here. Also, apparently, Multi-Man name is Jamie. I was not really didn't knew that. I don't know anything about Multi-Man or most of the Marvel characters. We do have debris, which I do actually really love that. To do that, I think this side would be a little better. Just because not really sure. Yeah, a little bit of storm. Which boosts up their hand most. I'm gonna do that. And I'm hope we could do something next turn. You know, Jubilee, you know, that will work. Dragon Lord also will work. Anything but Giganto and Foom would work. We got fucking Giganto, this sucks. You know, Dragon Lord would work, you know, if you can't pull him, for we can pull Infinite or Galactus down, and Dracula could just, you know, do him. Cause I feel like maybe we could just play middle. Nah, we got Jubilee. This sucks. This really sucks. I'm gonna take chance, you know. I'm gonna take a chance on Dracula not hitting Jubilee. You know, I'm gonna take that chance. I'm gonna believe in Dracula. You know, I believe he will take either the 6 Gosses, you know. Because if you don't believe you're... actually, no, let's do this instead. I do think this would be a lot better. Because we are guaranteed to have something from our deck. From either or. So I think this would be a lot better. Let's just hope that it's the right rock instead of the left rock or middle rock if we do get Saba. But I do think this is a lot better than I was gonna do. Let's see what they do anyways. As if we do get Saba, we get one of the rocks into Dragon Lord or Foom, and if we do not get Saba, it's either Foom, which will suck, or Dragon Lord, which is absolutely perfect. So we guarantee middle. Left side, I'm not really too sure. Man, that Dallas Maverick. A bit over 50 on the right. And it's film. Now we still want that one. Okay, that's a little too close for comfort. 46, and we even one right side. That's even better. Wasn't too sure what's going to happen, but that was a better outcome than one could ask for. And we even got the whole thing. That is, I knew that plan was going to work. I really was going to lose if we, had done what I was previously going to do, which was infinite middle. We have done a lot of stuff, I would say. We got infinite ticket for when times come. We did really bad on rank. We did well in the beginning, and then somehow, some way, we just kept losing. So I'd switch over to conquest, which really turned out better than I expected. Did thought I was going to lose half the time, but I'm very glad that I won. I finished silver off, so that was perfect. Trying to see what else happened. Not really a lot happened. We did got crackle on someone. Brood, that's what it was. I had to recall that one real quick. But yeah, I think that went a lot better than I expected. I know we're gonna play Snap tomorrow, but if not, we got Warframe, most likely. And some other game. I'm not really too sure. Usually, I just find random games and I play them. But if you got any suggestion, leave any comment on YouTube. That's where I'm definitely going to be seeing. But yeah, I'm gonna know if you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for joining. If you're on YouTube, definitely subscribe, like the video. And if you're on Twitch, definitely drop a follow. You'll have tomorrow 7:30 ST games. Warframe mostly for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna on off here. Thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.